Standard TomCar exterior features are very car-like in the fact that they feature high and low beam halogen headlights, standard parking lights and turn signal indicators, side rear view mirrors, and a 6.75 gallon safety tank, or you can add a second fuel tank underneath the driver's seat. Perhaps the most important safety feature that the TomCar has is the familiarity and comfort that we all know from driving a car. And whenever you're comfortable, you tend to be safer. You're going to understand the controls of the vehicle, how to operate it, and how to act in an emergency situation. So the TomCar is designed to emulate the car that we're all familiar and comfortable with. Adds a few other safety features like a 4-point racing style harness that allows you to be retained in the vehicle while you're driving over that aggressive terrain. But more familiarly, things like an adjustable seat, a tilt column, a full complement of gauges that we're used to seeing in a car, like a speedometer, a fuel gauge, a battery gauge, a temperature gauge, complement of warning lights, but also things like turn signals that we're accustomed to, headlight switch, horn, windshield washer wiper and squirter switch, and then a map light down low on the dash just like it is on the military version. After all, this is the military version. We don't tone it down as a civilian version. What you see here is what's driven in the original military version, still in active duty today. When it comes to actually controlling the TomCar, it's very similar to a car. In fact, you have a steering wheel, gas pedal, brake pedal. Differs a little bit in the fact that we have a continuously variable transmission. This is more of a transfer case. This shifter actually allows you to engage a high gear, reverse, or low gear. And this is only shifted when you're stationary and at idle, and is not affected while you're actually operating the vehicle. Second item is an on-the-fly lockable differential. This allows you to engage the rear differential so that it's a positive lock. There's no slip, no give when you engage this. You can engage this at any point while you're driving. Anytime you feel like you're losing traction, you slide this forward, it locks that rear end together. When you're through the low traction situation, you can pull it back and disengage it to maintain that fully independent suspension. Again, lastly, like a car, you have a parking brake. Something you don't expect to find on an all-terrain vehicle, but something that we all expect to find on our cars.